Now when I get started, there's always a delay time. The first thing I'll do is heat up my surfaces and I'm gonna wipe them out. So anything that I'm burning, I know what I'm burning. I don't want to have any telltale smokes. And then you can see that this is just residue from an older process. I'll take that out. And to that end, I always have a good stash of rags around. And at the end of the painting process, you want to throw the rags away because they've got all the flammable material that is used in the oil painting process is now going to be in these rags, and you don't want to have them in the trash. So you take a metal container, throw them in a metal container, or at the end of the day, take them outside. Don't throw them away inside the house. Again, this is a safety factor, and I really can't stress that enough. You would wipe down your surface. I'll wipe off my hot plates. And any surface I'll be working with, it'll get hot and I'll toss the rag away. I'm not finished with this today, so I'm just going to set it off to the side. The next thing I'm going to show you is something, and again, R&F makes. This is a soy wax, and it comes in the same beads that the encaustic medium wax comes in, except this is just used to clean the brushes. So what you'll do is you'll use this. It'll become the oil that lets you clean the brush and keep most of the pigment out of the brush and keep them fresh and soft. This is not meant to be used as a painting medium. It only is meant to be used to clean the brushes. And again, I'll have a pot that's dedicated to heat up and keep those brushes, keep that wax fluid so I can clean my brushes with that and keep it separate and distinct from my encaustic medium that I'm mixing up. So I'll have that off to the side. The other tools you might want to use are paint sticks. They come in a wonderful, I've got a bin of them here, and I've got every company makes a different kind of paint stick. This is basically encaustic, already established, and it's a wax-based way of holding the pigment. You would probably want to heat it up to see its effects or not, depending on how you're painting. And I think that covers most of the tools. I'll actually let's take a quick break and we'll go back to the practical ways of setting up and showing you how to use each of these materials on a surface so you have a guide for where to go. I don't actually intend to make a painting today. I intend to show you different techniques and devices in the process of painting so that you have, at the end of the day, skills to paint with. My intention is not to make a painting. The paintings behind me have been done with different amounts of wax at different times, and we'll go over that a little bit, but for the most part, you're going to want to work on a flat surface instead of an easel, depending on the scale you're working with. I tend to work flat when I'm working at the most liquid point of the wax process and then turn it to a vertical stage and work back and forth from vertical to flat. But let's take a break right now and we'll get set up to do the next step.